Pagadote, pô, tô gravando aqui o vídeo. Hello guys, my name is Paula and this channel is about the 70s and the 80s. If you haven't seen my introduction video yet, what are you waiting for? I'm gonna put it over here or over here, I still don't know. If you already watched the video, you probably remember,
or maybe not,
that I am super obsessed with the band Queen. Yes, I really love them. So I've decided to do this video talking about my passion, how it started, why I love them, why you should love them.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
So, when I was a kid, my father used to take me to school, and normally we would listen to the news on the radio, but occasionally he would put on some CDs like ABBA, RPM, a Brazilian band, Robbie Williams, Roupa Nova, another Brazilian band, and Queen. I'm still obsessed with all the artists I mentioned, but I just knew from a very early age that Queen had something special. Funny enough, I really hated the song Bohemian Rhapsody. I thought it was too long and too scary. The operatic part, it's just, I don't know. I loved Somebody to Love. I loved Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Fat Bottom Girls, Killer Queen, Play the Game. I knew all the greatest hits and I loved them. My parents used to show me all the music videos from the greatest hits as well, so I would just dance around the house. I believe my favorite music video back in the day was Crazy Little Thing. I had the biggest crush on Roger Taylor, and I still do, of course. Roger and his car. How can you resist, huh? Sorry for all my friends that have to listen to me talking about him, but they were part of my everyday life. They became family, basically, but still I was never super obsessed with them. Cut to 2015. I'm on my computer reading the news and something gets my attention.
Queen and Adam Lambert are performing in Rock in Rio.
I knew that if they were performing in Rio, they were also going to perform in São Paulo. So I started looking for tickets and I was right. So now let's go to the day of the show. I was majoring in psychology back in the day and I had a statistics exam, I believe. So I was super nervous, super anxious. I got an A, by the way. I run straight back home and we go to the concert. Usually my mom is the one who would take me to concerts. However, I like Queen because of my father. I thought, you know, it would be nice to go to the concert with him. So we arrive there and we meet some people who are going to watch the concert with us. My BFFs were there, so we had a blast. I couldn't believe how close to the stage I was. Usually I would sit in the very last place of the venue. It was unbelievable to me that I was going to see some of my favorite artists right in front of me. I have to mention that even though I was super familiar with most of the songs they played, there were some that I went like,
is this theirs? It sounds like a country song.
And now I facepalm myself for not fully appreciating 39 the first time I heard it live. Now it's one of my favorite Queen songs. Another example was the second song they played. Yes, I still remember the set list to this day, called Stone Cold Crazy. And I remember going like,
are they covering a metal song or something? Because I don't think this is a Queen song.
And sure enough, this song was very ahead of its time. It is considered the precursor of thrash metal. Adam Lambert. Let's talk about Adam Lambert. I had always been a fan. I knew he had a powerful voice. I knew he was an amazing performer, but seeing him live was another level. He truly, truly deserves to be where he is right now. I love him. The next day, I couldn't stop talking about the show with my friends, with my family, and I actually watched their performance in Rock in Rio. Seeing Brian May playing Love of My Life right in front of me for the first time was just mind-blowing. But seeing him playing Love of My Life in Rio, in the same festival where Queen made history in 1985, made me so emotional. I just got goosebumps all over. Let me just say that even after the show, I still didn't consider myself a crazy fan. I knew more songs than the majority of people, but I still couldn't consider myself obsessed. The pre-turning point for me was when I watched the Suicide Squad trailer and Bohemian Rhapsody was playing the entire time. It was synchronized with all the scenes in the trailer. It really seemed like the movie was going to be great, but we all know how that turned out to be, huh?
Hopefully the second one is better.
Anyways, the trailer impressed me so much that Queen stayed in my mind for a couple of weeks after that. However, the actual turning point happened when I watched the trailer for Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen movie. I think that the actors who played Freddie, Brian, Roger, and Dickie did an amazing job. I still follow them on social media. I love how they became real life friends after the movie. They are so funny and so talented. So I can definitely say I became obsessed with Queen right after that. Oh, I don't consider that I became a fan after the movie came out because I was already a fan. I just took it to another level. However, I don't judge anyone who became a fan after the movie came out or who got to know Queen for the first time. I think that's actually amazing. That was one of the purposes of the movie, to introduce their work to another generation.
Anyways,
I became obsessed. I started listening to all of their songs, so all of their albums were on repeat. Started watching all of their interviews, documentaries, doing some research about them. Let me tell you, I am an all or nothing person. If I become obsessed with something, I become
obsessed.
I am passionate about many things, and some passions come and go, others come here to stay, and I believe that my passion for Queen is here to stay for sure until I die. It has been in my life since I was a baby. They really feel like family at this point. I know all of their songs, I have their merch, I have their posters on my wall, not over here in Los Angeles. I have their Funko dolls, well, many things. And I saw the pre-screening of Bohemian Rhapsody. I went by myself and I knew I had to go alone because I just wanted to have that special moment. Me, myself, and I knew I was going to cry like a baby. And sure enough, I cried from beginning to end, even during the funny parts.
Eu não tenho palavras, gente, eu não consigo descrever. Eu vou cair da escada aqui. Eu tô tremendo muito, eu não consigo nem falar.
I think the movie was amazing. It definitely deserved all the awards they got. I also got to see Queen's official tribute band, Queen Extravaganza. I saw them at the Whiskey A Go-Go in LA. If you've never checked their work, please do so. They're gonna blow your mind. I haven't seen them with Mark Martel, you know, the guy who has a very similar voice as Freddie, but I saw them with Alírio Neto. He is actually Brazilian. He is an actor, singer, and super sweet. I got to talk to him. I got to meet the other members of the band, and I even talked to Tyler, the drummer. He plays with Queen and Adam nowadays. He is their touring drummer. Before Tyler was in the band, Roger Taylor's son was actually the touring drummer, but then he joined another band, The Darkness. I also love them. And I told Tyler, oh, I'm gonna see you guys in a couple of months in LA, and I already saw you in Vegas. And he looked at my shirt and he recognized the merch. It's not the one I'm wearing right now. It's another one, a purple one that I think I left in LA, but anyways. Besides that, I also got to meet incredible people that night who are crazy King.
Great King Ram was a dirty young man, and a dirty young man was he.
Ei! Oh, para de latir, pô. Another thing, I can't believe I can say I saw Queen 3 times live already. Once in São Paulo, once in Vegas, and once in Los Angeles. I actually almost met them in Vegas, so I have to do a video telling you guys about my adventures. It was the craziest night of my life. The show in LA happened last year, and it was a very special one because it was Brian's birthday and we all sang happy birthday to him. A lot of people,
So famous.
a lot of people ask me who my favorite member of the band is. And I genuinely don't have a favorite member. I love them for different reasons and they all inspire me. I love Freddie's brilliancy, his personality, his charisma, his talent. And in my opinion, he is the best performer who ever lived, and there is no one like him. Brian is a gentleman. He is super intelligent. He is crazy generous and humble. And he is super talented, of course. Roger is super handsome, super talented. He is very outspoken and I love him for that. He is super hilarious and he is also very generous. Dicky is super shy but brilliant. You know, we call him Queen's secret weapon. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Another One Bites the Dust, I Want to Break Free, You're My Best Friend, and so on. He really created the most amazing songs for the band. I'm probably gonna make a video talking about my favorite songs, my favorite albums, my favorite underrated songs, because believe me, there are many. For now, I'm just gonna say that Queen in the 70s is my favorite. And it's so good that they're still performing with Adam because then new generations can get to know their work. And as I said, a lot more videos are coming up about Queen, but I'm not gonna make them in a row, so don't worry, it's not gonna be a Queen overload. But again, I just wanted to give you a general idea of what I think about them and why they are so important to me. So, if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to click the like button, to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know exactly when I post new videos. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time.